What's up everybody, Ascended Zombie here, and welcome to my Easter egg guide on the map Special Delivery. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do when you spawn in is turn on the power and open this door. There's going to be some zombies out here, so just get a few kills. And get just enough to hit the box. Okay guys, so if you get this device from the box, do not trade it out. This is what we need for the Easter egg. It's called the manipulation device, and it's the special weapon on this map. We need it for the Easter egg, so keep it. Alright, so once you've done that, you want to head on over to this conference room over here, and we will start the main quest Easter egg.
Hello sirs and or madams, I am Ipus, your automated employer.
Okay, and then after the computer gets done talking, you just want to head over into this next room, and this next room will be open, and then this computer will start talking to you.
I am not here to make friends. You must first turn on the power to the warehouse.
And he's going to tell you to turn on the power, and this is why we hit the box in the first place, because this jug is going to come out of here and you need to kill him. So these two switches right here is what he's asking about. You want to turn those two switches on, and then go back in the room.
You must now activate all the teleporters.
There'll be
Our systems detect an infestation. You may need this.
There'll be a shield for you to buy, and he's asking you to activate all the teleporters. So now what you want to do is get enough points to open all these gates and link all these teleporters. Okay guys, so now you've got enough points to get started on the first linking of the teleporter, but before you do this, make sure you have enough points to buy Jug and Quick Revive in solo if you are in solo. I'm going to recommend a certain set of perks for this Easter egg, and that's going to be Jug, Quick Revive, PhD Flopper, and Stamina Up. Don't bother with Double Tap or Speed Cola because they're extremely expensive and you want to save as much money as possible. So now that you have Jug and Quick Revive, we're going to go ahead and link these teleporters, but when you do so, it's going to trap you inside, and this is why we bought Jug and Quick Revive. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you guys. And these zombies are going to spawn in like crazy, like here on the teleporter, and try to kill you. So having Jug and Quick Revive is a big help. So we want to kill all these guys, and the door will open back up for us. And then you just want to repeat that 3 times for all of the teleporters until they're all linked. Also guys, it is worth mentioning that every 5 rounds it will teleport you inside one of the gates, so be prepared for that. Round 5, round 10, and round 15, round 20, and so on. It will teleport you inside one of these areas, so be ready for that. After you've linked all the teleporters, you want to go speak to this computer again.
Wow, you did it. You humans are like roaches, or zombies. You must be thirsty. The boss asked for some water. Take this cup and give him some.
What you want to do now is pick up the cup of water, bring it to the computer next door, and pour it on the computer and fry it.
Imbecile, are you a half-wit, or do you just want my position? That stunt may work on Sophia, but not me. One of you already tried to cross me, and look what happened to him.
Now be careful here, the computer will spawn a blue zombie that throws grenades at you, so be careful. And for the next step, we need the blue zombie to actually kill himself. So if you get close to him, he'll blow up and he'll throw a grenade at you, and you basically just gotta let him walk over the grenade and kill himself. Get rid of, because you can't kill him if you by shooting them because they're friendly.
Can't send a human to do a machine's job. Do you even stand a chance if we work against you?
So return to the computer room once again, and then it will say use the power switches to teleport the packages. So now what we're going to be doing is picking up these boxes back here, and we can move them onto the teleporters. And you want to do this for each of the boxes. You want to move them. Once you have all the boxes on the teleporters, you want to come over here and hit these switches so they both are in the down position. And what that will do is teleport the boxes And now the boxes are no longer on the teleporters, and be careful, the jug will spawn again depending on when he last spawned. It's usually about once every 5 minutes or so. Now that we've teleported all of the boxes, now it's time to teleport all of the perks. As you can see, we can move the perks, and it's also time to teleport the Pack-a-Punch. So before you do this, make sure that you get all the perks that you need and Pack-a-Punch the guns that you want. So one thing I wanted to note here, guys, is Quick Revive is only one-time use in solo. So if you've already used Quick Revive, just replace it with Speed Coal is what I would suggest. And your other perks should be PhD Flopper, Stamina Up, and Jug are my other suggestions. Double Tap is very expensive in this map. I would not suggest that. And now is also a great time to be thinking about what kind of weapons you want for the whole game, because there is a certain weapon that we have to get for the Easter egg, and it's in the box. So a nice tip that I want to show you guys is come over here, and a jug will spawn, so be careful, you want to kill him. And there's a door right here for 950, and you can buy the toilet for 100, and then if you run back towards the box, that will actually have spun the box for you, and then you can go pick up the weapon. The ray gun is not the weapon we need, but I will show you in a little bit. Alright guys, so you've got enough points, and you've Pack-a-Punched, and you've got all your perks. Now it's time to move the perks. And it's best on this step to have a crawler, because when you move with these perks, you move extremely slow. So have a crawler, otherwise your shield is going to get broken up like crazy. Alright guys, so you've got all of the perks placed on the teleporters, and as you can see, you can fit multiple perks on one teleporter. You don't have to stick to just one perk per teleporter. You can do multiple on each as long as they fit. So you want to come over here again, kill the jug, and flip these switches so they are in the horizontal position, or in the down position I should say, and then that will teleport all of the perks. And then on your screen it should say red on equals perks, yellow on equals drops, and what that means is if you come over here and activate one of the switches, say the red switch, that one is equal to perks, it will turn on and it will spawn a random perk. It hasn't spawned a perk in my game, it's just random. And if you turn on the yellow one, it has a chance to spawn a random power-up, just like that. So now that you've teleported all of the objects, it's time to go back into the computer room and talk to the computer.
This is not possible. Roaches, all of you. I should leave you to die. But I offer you a chance at redemption. I checked the warehouse system history and found that it was my assistant that put you up to your barbaric act. I'm going to need you to terminate his services. The toxin you tried to force on me has crippled my control over the warehouse. I cannot access the backup generators. I require more power to open his door.
So now the next step of the Easter egg is to bring a zombie into the server room here and kill him next to this big black server. And as you can see, the big black server is now collecting souls, so that's our next step, is to collect souls.
Try all systems.
Once you've finished collecting souls, the computer will start talking to you again. And then your next step is to find a blue zombie that will throw grenades at you. So the blue zombies that throw grenades at you will generally spawn at spawn. And what you want to do is get them over here by this white door and get them to throw a grenade at the white door. And if done correctly, it will open. Now, for this next step, you should have gotten from the box the manipulation device. If you haven't gotten this yet, you need the manipulation device for the next step. So, if you haven't got the manipulation device, and if you don't have a whole lot of points, you can come in here and buy the toilet for 100. And then you can run over to the mystery box, and it will spin the mystery box for you for 100. So that's a good strategy to try to get the manipulation device for only 100. So the next step of the Easter egg, guys, is to get another blue zombie grenade thrower and bring him over to the conference room with the glass around the computer.
Do you wish to cut off the hand that fed you? This glass is bulletproof.
and bring him in here and start using the manipulation device while he's in here.
Tell you to kill me.
If done correctly, the box should open. If you've used the manipulation device and gotten the blue zombie to throw a couple of nades, this may take a couple of tries to get the glass open on this computer. If it does take more than one blue zombie, then just go another round and you'll get another blue zombie. Sometimes it takes 2 rounds to get another blue zombie. So I found this step to be the most confusing, with using the manipulation device and getting a blue zombie in here at the same time to throw a grenade at the glass, and so it can be a little confusing and take a few tries, but trust me, it'll work eventually. So now that you've destroyed the glass around the computer, if the screen isn't off, go ahead and shoot it, and then the screen will shut off. After you've done that, return to the other conference room and the computer will speak to you again.
Congratulations, you have completed your job, and have done it very well. My work.
After the computer is done speaking, the door will close. Make sure the jug doesn't get you. And now we are on to the final step of the Easter egg. If you guys now wish, you can trade out the manipulation device, you no longer need it. But the final step of the Easter egg is to have both of these switches here lying down in the off position. And then you want to kill zombies next to this red switch. As you can see, it's another soul collector. Now the amount of souls this thing takes is insane. It will literally take you about 4 to 5 rounds to fill this thing. It is that many souls. So, be patient, and after about 4 or 5 rounds, this will happen. Okay, so correction guys, this actually took about 7 rounds, but after the soul collection is complete, the screen will actually turn dark, and the whole special delivery map will turn dark. Once this happens, you are at the end and you can return to the conference room.
How many voices are there? Who are you really working for?
And the computer says, who are you working for? At this point, you can shoot the computer to turn it off, and then we can head over to the spawn area. And when we take a left, this garage door is lit up and it says press to open gate, and when you do so, the gate will open and the game will end. So congratulations if you've gotten this far. You've now completed the special delivery Easter egg. Thanks to H1N1 Vibe for making this fantastic Easter egg, and send a zombie out. I hope this guide helps someone.